Hi, everybody. It's Max Kevin here. It's a little cutie podcast. It's not too long anyway. Zorro's giving me strange faces when I make voices like that. Zorro, don't look at me. All right, go back to sleep, you fat fuck. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? How's it going? It's. Did you have a happy Mother's Day? Did you tell your mommy that you Mommy, I love you. Mommy, I love you. Here's some flowers. I love you. Mommy. Mom. You know, they have Mother's Day and they have Father's Day. Why don't they just have like the single parent day, or my parents fucking abandoned me when I was 4 years old day. I think they should have that too. Don't you think? Cause they got Mother's Day and Father's Day. Why not just one more day for just like the shit parent day? And you could just get drunk on that day. Everyone, it could be like one of those holidays where we just have a barbecue. Have a barbecue, get drunk, just be like, fuck our parents, am I right? Fuck, my dad used to beat me with a belt. Fuck him, am I right? Let's get fucking drunk and eat barbecue. It's fuck my parents are assholes day. Let's see. So Mother's Day's in May. Father's Day's in June. We got 4th of July. Yeah, there's no good holidays in August, So maybe we can make it in August, Maybe like August 1st. Be like, fuck my parents' day. My parents are deadbeats. Dad never even had a job, just collecting unemployment. He spent it all on marijuana instead of my college fund. That's why I had to work at the Burger King. They got the black Whopper now. Do you see that? The bun is black, and it makes your tongue turn purple. Don't eat that shit. That's not real food. Anyway, it's been a little rainy recently over here in Japan. Actually, the other day, I was looking at my phone there as I woke up, looking at my phone, checking the weather report, I just woke up. Time to get ready for work. Time to check the weather report. Do I have to bring my umbrella to work today? As I look at the weather report, it's just like, oh, it's gonna be a little cloudy. It's gonna be a little cloudy wowdy. It's like, okay, then I go to work, and then then as I come home, it's like, sudden showers. Sudden rain showers. It's raining. Oh, you checked the weather report, but it didn't say it was going to rain, and now it's raining? Oopsies. We can't predict the weather, so like from the station to my house, it's like a 15-minute walk there. I guess it's like a mile. A mile from the station to my house there, And it was just a little drizzly, It was like, it wasn't really raining. It was just a little drizzle whizzle, It's like I go out the station, I test the rain with my hand. I'm like, oh, this is just a little drizzle whizzle, I don't need to buy one of those $5 umbrellas at the convenience store, I can just walk home. It's not too bad. It's just a little drizzle whizzle, So I start walking home, walking home, walking home, walking home, walking home, All of a sudden it just gets like real windy. The wind's blowing. It's like a hurricane's coming. It's like, oh my God, it's so windy. Oh God, why is it so good? I hate the wind. Goddamn wind, man. I got these noise-canceling earphones in my ears, but it can't cancel out the wind. It's still, oh God, it's so good. I hate the wind, It gets super windy, And then it just starts fucking pouring. And I'm just like, oh God damn it, And I'm like standing under this, bridge. There's like there's like no crosswalk. So there's like this overhead bridge that crosses the street. I'm standing under that as it's pouring. I still got like a quarter mile to my house, and I'm just like, oh God damn it! Why is it pouring right now? The goddamn weather report this morning said it would be cloudy, and then when I started walking back home, it was just a bit drizzly, and then suddenly it just goddamn wind, and now it's fucking pouring. And so anyway, I just walked home. Got soaking wet. Came home soaking wet. I was like, oh yeah, this is great. Then of course, 20 minutes later, the rain stopped. I was like, oh awesome, sudden downpour, right when I'm walking home. Anyway, I put those clothes in the washing machine. Yeah, the other day when I was on the train, it was raining there, and I saw this old man. He was sitting on the train, and he had a newspaper. Like one of them paper newspapers. Like made out of paper. It's like a rainy day. And he's just sitting there. Everyone's wet. And he's just sitting there reading his paper newspaper. It's like, hey, dude, Why don't you get a phone like everyone else? All right, it's raining. You know? Those iPhones are water resistant. You can drop them in a pool. You can't drop that newspaper in a pool, can you? And what story is on that newspaper? Oh, anyway. Time to get with the times, old man. It's 2023, okay? You can't be reading a newspaper on a rainy day. You can't be reading a newspaper on a rainy day. Oh, man. More train stories. Another day I was coming. Japanese people are pretty polite, They're pretty polite, And the other day I was coming home on the train there, I'm standing in front of everyone's standing, because there's not enough seats there, And I'm standing in front of this seat there. And then the train stops and the guy gets up from his seat there, It's like right in front of me, So it's pretty much mine. That's how much that's the etiquette, If you're standing in front of the seat where the person gets up, you get it next, You got dibs, right? So, I'm just waiting for the guy to get up and leave. So the guy gets up and leaves. And, right as he gets up, this fucking, I don't know, maybe 23-year-old guy, he just slips in. He slips in from the side. He was 5 feet away. He, slips in from the side and just sits down right before I can even sit down. I was like, hey, dude, you can't just, I was clearly going to sit there. I should have farted on him, is what I should have done. I should have farted on him. He stole my seat. And I was just like, are we in China? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was Japan. I didn't realize we were in China. You can steal people's seats. You don't have to wait in line. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we pooping on the floor again? Is this China? Are we in Oh, this is Japan, okay? This is the respectable Asian country. Man, you can't be stealing people's seats. Fucking, definitely should have farted on him. Anywho, of course, what are you guys doing this weekend? A lot of fat nerds are playing the new Zelda game. Oh my God, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Everyone's crying because the kingdom is being attacked by Ganondorf again. That's why people are crying. It's called Tears of the Kingdom. It's I'm not playing that one, because I don't play games with bad graphics. Basically, that's like Nintendo Switch. They probably should have made a new one already. It's quite old. It's basically a PlayStation 3. It's a portable PlayStation 3. It's like, hey, dude, all right, we need some. Of course, I was watching some people playing the game. Apparently, it's fun and stuff, But then I'm looking at it, and the environments are just kind of empty, because the Switch isn't powerful enough to render so many frames, This is I don't know. It just kind of looks boring to me. It's like it's kind of. This game would be better if it had modern graphics, and I guess it's called clutter, stuff on the screen, It's like that. It's like the environments are just, not, there's no objects. There's not enough polygons, You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about? Anywho. Yeah, I was playing Diablo 4 this weekend with my boys. Go online, play Diablo 4, log in, party up, get loot. Yeah, what's funny about Diablo is 10 years ago, Diablo 3 came out, I was playing it with all these guys, and then, we all kind of stopped playing, and we just kind of stopped talking, and then, Diablo 4 comes out, and we all log on, and we're still, all friends on the game there. It's like, oh, hey, what's up, guys? Long time no see. I guess we'll play this game for another 6 months, and then we won't talk to each other until Diablo 5 comes out. It's good talking with my friends, though. It's good. It's fun. It's fun. I don't feel so alone. I don't feel so alone when I get to do voice chat on the computer games with my boys. Anyway, yeah, maybe I should find some outside hobbies and some real life friends instead of internet friends, from high school. I don't know, maybe not. Probably not though. I probably won't do that. Too late for me. No hope for me. I'm an old man now. Can't make new friends. Yeah, there was this I'm not very social person, I guess. Especially when I go outside and there's lots of people. I don't feel like talking. I like standing in the corner is what I like to do, while everyone else is having fun. I like standing in the corner and not talking to anyone and just look at my shoes. And yeah, one of the comics in Tokyo, she's like, hey, okay, do you not like me? why don't you talk to me? You don't like me. I'm like, no, it's not you. I don't really talk to anyone, actually. I hope. It's the same. I treat everyone the same, basically. I don't really talk to anyone, to be honest. Don't. I hope you don't feel. What do you call it? Singled out, I guess? I don't know. I don't know. I don't enjoy talking to other people, alright? Leave me alone. Oh, anyway, yeah. I can't remember, did I talk about this last time? Yeah, they had a little, the 1 year anniversary of the Tokyo Comedy Bar there, And, as I was going there, I wrote some, roast jokes of the club, on the train, basically. I wrote them pretty quick. They got some good laughs, And it just made me realize, I'm pretty good at writing jokes, I'm pretty good. I just thought of those on the fly, I wonder why I don't just, sit down and write jokes more. Because I feel like I'm still doing all my old material, and, I get sick of my material, and then I don't want to perform because I don't want to do the same material over and over, but then I never sit down and try to write new jokes, really, but I probably should. I probably should if I want to be a comedian. Well, I'd like to be a comedian, but... Let's see what else is going on here. All right. Time for hot economic policy and political talk. All right. I don't know if you guys know this guy. His name's Neel Kashkari. He's one of the Federal Reserve Bank chairman or whatever. He's one of the governors. They got 16 of these guys or something like that, and then they're the voting members. They're the voting members of the central banking mafia, And they're interviewing him last week, and he was like, yeah, what's real surprising is that the unemployment numbers are not going up there. It was really surprising for us how much Americans want to work. I couldn't believe how much people want to work. It's of course everyone has to work. Everyone has to get fucking 5 jobs because inflation. You fucking dumbass. Everyone's working because if they can't, they don't have any goddamn money. They can't pay their rent. Everything is so fucking expensive. Of course, people have to work. What the fuck are you talking about, Neel Kashkari? Fuck, you guys, like me, I have 3 jobs. I have 3 part-time jobs right now because of, regulations. I can't just have one full-time job. I have to have 3 part-time jobs. And I'm guessing that's the same case with a lot of people in America, because there's so many fucking regulations there that people can't just have one job. They gotta have 7 jobs, 7 part-time jobs. So, and I'm sure that that's how you calculate your goddamn unemployment numbers, your fake unemployment numbers. 7 jobs. That person's not unemployed. They're working 7 jobs, And I just couldn't believe how fucking pompous. What a fucking pompous asshole statement to make. These fucking people are just they're stealing billions of dollars, and he's like, oh, I can't believe American people want to work so much because of because everything's so goddamn expensive. You fucking asshole, because of you. Because you keep fucking printing money, you dumb fuck. Anyway, I don't want to get too political here. But, fuck the Federal Reserve, am I right? Fuck the Federal Reserve, am I right? So anyway, some data came out this week. The New York Empire State Manufacturing Index. It's like they survey all these manufacturing companies in the state of New York, and basically it's on a scale from 0 to 100, so above 50 is an increase in manufacturing, and under 50 is a decrease in manufacturing, and the number came out, it was negative 30. Oopsies. Yeah, last month they did the Chicago and Philly, all those numbers are fucking negative. So basically there's no manufacturing going on in all the manufacturing areas in America anymore. And I don't think that's not going to be good for inflation, because basically, if you guys haven't figured it out, if you don't know, you don't have to listen to all the dumb talk, Prices are a function of the supply of goods and the supply of money, right? You increase the supply of goods, prices go down. You increase the supply of money, prices go up. It's really that simple. That's all it is. That's the there's the total amount of goods that exist and the total amount of money that exists, And basically, with all these manufacturing numbers going down, that means the total supply of goods is going down, right? But so that means inflation is going to keep going up. Oh God, everything's going to shit. Everything's going to shit. People are still not buying gold and silver. Oopsies. Yeah, last week silver went down like 5% on one day, basically for no reason. Like like gold wasn't even down that much. There's no real data. It was basically just the global banking mafia. They're like, can't let silver get to this. Gotta push down the price. Anywho, do you hear? I read this news article today. Apparently, Rudy Giuliani selling pardons with Trump. He was selling pardons for $2 million. It's like, give me $2 million, I'll give you a pardon. What? Oh, you killed 7 kids? Oh, well, if you have $2 million, I'll give you a pardon. Well, and so everyone's up in arms, like, oh my God, I can't believe Giuliani, I can't believe Trump. It's like, what? You're not allowed to sell political favors anymore? Someone tell Joe Biden. Someone tell Hunter Biden. He was selling political favors fucking every day as vice president. No one cares about that. Oh, that's right. Everyone's part of the... Everyone's, what do you call it, Everyone's part of the... everyone's too dumb. What do they call it? Partisan politics, tribalism. Oh, you only care what the other team does. You only care if the red guys, but you don't care if the blue guys. Oh, and the red guys, you don't care about their... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so if it's... Oh, all right. Oh, anyway. I guess I'm what do you call it? I'm politically enlightened enough to realize that both of these parties are just mafias trying to steal as much money as possible, basically. Same as global banking mafia, same as Neel fucking Kashkari. Of course, he just gets to print money. No one even questions him. Hey everybody, you're too busy fighting over the red and blue. You don't even realize that the global banking mafia just, they're printing hundreds of billions of dollars. Oh well. This is why I don't want children, actually. I can't live in this world. I can't bring up a baby in this world where people don't understand basic economics. I can't even talk right now. Anywho, it's Tuesday for me right now. I've been drinking a lot of decaf coffee recently. I've switched, putting half decaf, half regular. It's kind of like a half Coke, half Diet Coke. You don't want the extra calories, so I don't want the extra caffeine. So I put the half regular, half decaf. So it still tastes like coffee, but I don't have to drink so much caffeine. But then I feel kind of sleepy, weepy, so I'm just like, oh, give me some more of that. So I'm just drinking more. Even though it's only half and half, I drink twice as much. So it's basically, I don't know. I'm sure it cancels. I'm not a scientist. Anyway, I don't know. I guess that's it for today. I didn't talk about the UFC. Yeah, I guess UFC real quick. Last week I made some poor bets. Quintuple P, Parker Porter, the fat penis Porter. Parker the Porker with a fat penis Porter. He was fighting I don't know, some new dude. And I googled this new dude, and he was fucking huge. Right? And Parker the Porter's kind of a fat boy, And this other dude's fucking huge, So I'm like, oh, all right, I'll put $20 on this dude. Why not? And then right after I put a bet on him, I googled him and I watched some of his fights, and the guy was super slow. He could barely move. He could not even move his body. I was just like, oh my God, this guy's fucking terrible. No wonder. He was an underdog, and I was like, how can this guy be an underdog? He's so much bigger than Parker Porter. And then I googled him and I watched him fight, and I was like, oh God, oops, I probably should have googled that before I bet the $20. So anyway, I lost that bet. Parker Porter just out cardioed him. And then of course this week we had Biggie Boy Yair Rozenstruik versus Almeida. And of course Almeida's like a wrestler guy. He's only 230 pounds. Right, he's in the heavyweight division, but really he should probably be cutting weight and fighting a light heavyweight. He's only 230. I mean, why not? I think Aljamain Sterling cuts more weight than this guy would need to, fighting at 135. But anyway, he was like plus 500, right? And Biggie Boy, he was like plus 400. So I put $20 on him. Why not? He's got he used to knock dudes out, Biggie Boy. But apparently he has no wrestling at all, and he lost in the first round there. Oopsies. Like, I didn't understand, like, Almeida's 230, right? Biggie Boy, he had to cut weight to make 265, so he's probably more like 275, 280, you know? So he's got like 40, 50 pounds on this guy, you know? So I was figuring, like, well, it's like, even if this other guy is a wrestler, I mean, he's going to out-wrestle a guy that's got 40 pounds on him? And, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. And, yeah, well, lost that one. Lost that bet, you know, so not a good couple weeks in my UFC bets. You know, I bet some risky plays for high returns, and they didn't work out. They didn't work out. Yeah. Man, Biggie Boy, Yair Rozenstruik. Man, this guy has had a huge downfall. Like, this guy called out Ngannou. Like, he was the only guy, I don't think anyone has ever called out Ngannou except for this guy, right? Like, he fights Alistair Overeem, and he explodes his face, right? He punches Alistair Overeem so bad that his lip just kind of rips off his face. And right after that, he's like, let's go, Ngannou, I'll knock you out, bro. I'm gonna become champion. Like, that guy at that moment, his confidence at that moment compared to now is like a complete 180, you know? Then he got knocked out by Ngannou. Then he got out wrestled by Curtis Blades, and of course he got knocked out by what's the Russian dude? What's his name? The tall Russian guy. Alex? It's got to be Alex, right? I can't remember. Alexander Volkov, yeah. And then he got knocked out by Alexander Volkov, which is Volkov's got that huge reach, but it's like, if this guy really thought he was going to be champion and he wanted to fight Ngannou, and then he gets knocked out by Volkov, Volkov's got that reach, but he's super slow. He's so slow. And then of course in this fight here, he can't even stop a takedown from a guy he's got 40 pounds on. Holy guacamole, dude! Your career's over. You went from calling out Ngannou to I don't know. He's washed up. He's washed, dude. He's washed up. But anyway, this guy, Almeida, I guess, he's basically, him and Curtis Blades and John Jones are, I guess, the only wrestlers in the heavyweight division there, you know? We'll see what happens, Larry. Anyway, I guess that's it for today. Thanks for listening. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.